Hi, welcome to Yoga Therapy with Roxy F. My name is Missi Chenier, certified yoga therapist. Today's practice is going to be seated cat and cow with spinal rotations. This practice is designed to offer you a sense of comfort and stability, as well as composure. It can be practiced by anyone, and it's really portable. You can do it anywhere, whether you are at home, whether you are at school or at work, at a desk. It is a practice that allows you to bring a sense of mobility and movement and a little bit of ease into the upper body, the torso. You'll need a backless chair or a chair that you can sit at the front of so that you do have a space, a pillow of air between your body and the back of the chair. We do need a little bit of space for movement, and the feet should comfortably rest on the ground on a safe, hard surface. You can be wearing shoes or no shoes, but you do want to have contact between the feet and the earth. That's going to offer you that sense of stability that we need for this practice. As I move through the practice, I will offer breathing movements. We'll move on an inhale or on an exhale, but we're simply talking about using the breath as a meter. So we're not worried about the quality of the breath. The movements are breath motivated. So we need to move certain ways on an in-breath and certain ways on an out-breath. So you allow yourself to kind of find your seat, grounding the feet into the earth, and just notice that you are seated stable, front, back, side to side. And then you'll just let the palms, the hands, they can rest on top of the thighs. On your in-breath, we're simply just going to sit up a little bit taller. And then on your out breath, we're going to arch the back towards the back, that space behind you, just letting that back arch towards the back. And then on your in breath, just by moving the pelvis, we're going to kind of lift the heart, bringing a gaze up maybe towards the sky. And then on your out breath, again, arching the back towards the back. So we're starting to move the spine from front to back. In breath, gaze comes up, heart lifts. And then on your out breath, again, that back arches towards. So it's like you're curling in on yourself. And just moving with your breath. Knowing that if we're not in sync with each other, that's okay. You'll move on your own time. And then as you move through this practice, maybe you'll find that you get a little bit more spaciousness to the back body. So there's no limit to how long you can do this. You can allow yourself just to bring a little bit of ease to your movement, relief to the back, to the shoulders, to the lower back. This also works if you have a little bit of a tension headache. It really is a practice that feels good in the body. So when you feel that you've had enough of that movement, you can find a little bit of stability. And again, just returning, allowing your feet to press down into the earth, just yourself to offer that stability. On your out breath, we're just going to allow ourselves to press those feet into the ground, just really feeling that connection. On your in breath, sitting up a little bit taller. And then on your out breath, simply allowing yourself to rotate your rib cage over the right thigh. And then stay here for a breath or two. Your breath, your count. On your in breath, next one, come back through the center. And then on your next natural out breath, allowing the ribcage to rotate over to the left. Holding here for a breath or two. Again, your breath count. In breath, back through center. Take a breath or two here, take a small pause. And then you can repeat that, maybe getting a little bit deeper this time. Pressing those feet down into the earth for that stability. On your in breath, sitting up. And then on your next natural out breath, rotating over to the right. in breath back through center, and then on your out breath, over to the left. On your in breath, back through center, and then pause. Take a breath or two here. Now the next time we can start to get a little bit fancy with this. You can bring the arms in if you'd like. Again, this is your practice. You can modify it as you'd like. Taking that breath, pressing the feet down. Your inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And then maybe the next time the rib cage rotates over to the right, you take that left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Maybe the right hand comes behind the right hip. Take a breath or two here. Then you can let the gaze come through center, and then on your exhale, that rib cage will follow. Pausing in the center. And again, on your next in breath, we'll sit up nice and tall. Out breath, this time rotating over to the left thigh. Maybe the right hand comes to the outside of the left thigh. Left hand just rests behind the back. Take a breath or two here. And then on your in breath, the gaze comes through center. Rib cage follows. Again, you can end the practice here. You can continue. You can take it to wherever you'd like to take it. However you choose to finish up, take a breath or two. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice how you feel in your breath. And the next time you feel a little bit tight or sticky or a lot of resistance and tension in the upper body, maybe this movement practice will bring you some ease.